Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Mason.
And I haven't shaved since September. Today we're reviewing the ICS Galil AR. What is up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to Pack Airsoft today. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. We recently hit our 50,000 channel view mark. We hope to hit 100,000 very soon. Chris, what can you tell us externally about our ICS Galil AR?
Alright, so this ICS Galil AR is the polymer version of the Galil. It has a polymer handguard as well as a polymer or plastic. I'm not really sure, but it's a fairly nice finish for both the handguard and the pistol grip or motor grip or whatever you guys want to call it. The rest of the gun is totally metal. It's finished in a couple of different finishes. The stock, main body, flash hider are kind of a shiny, glossy finish, and the rest of the gun is a gunmetal gray, more matte, traditional finish for a gun. The Israelites got this gun, I believe, right?
True. They took the AK and they made it into their own.
The Israelis.
Yeah, Israelis.
They made it freaking awesome.
They did.
They modded out some stuff. We got a new muzzle brake, new front sight. I'm not sure if the gas tube is staying. Kind of looks a little different with what's going on the gas block right here. New ambi bolt catch, ambidextrous fire selection, and mag release as always with the AK-47. But we get this handy dandy new holding stock.
Holding stock, that is a feature on all the ICS Galil models.
All of them.
Speaking of which, just to drop a note, there is the model that's slightly more expensive. It has a real wood handguard, a carrying handle, and a bipod is supposed to look like more of a support gunner look.
The ARM, yeah.
The ARM, and then there is the ARS.
ARS with
rails.
And it's slightly different folding stock.
And it's a bit cheaper.
Yeah, it is
a bit cheaper.
But one of the other cool things about this gun that I really like that they did was they totally upgraded and redesigned the sights. The front and rear sight are so much, well, I mean, it's a closed sight system now, unlike the traditional AK, which has an open sight system. You have a ring around your front post, which is only adjustable for elevation, and you have windage adjustments on your rear sight. You have 3 adjustments, a small peep sight, a larger peep sight, and then you have your third close quarters, quick acquisition, like night sights or white.
Big white dot sights. We'll show you pictures later in the montage.
Yep. Externally, this gun looks, I think the gun looks nice as far as AKs and Galils go. It's very nice looking. It's good finish. The only complaint I have with it is just a tiny little bit of wobble in the handguard, which could easily be fixed, or maybe you just don't mind it. So.
Yep. Just a few more features, externals. You're going to have your classic AK fire selector over here, and what they've done, we'll show you closer up in the montage later, is they have, I don't know, is this an M4 style?
No, it's nothing style. It's Galil style.
You haven't seen this on anywhere else. It's another fire selector on your thumb side, so if you're going over from M4, it's going to feel a little bit similar. As you can see here, when I move the fire selector here, it does move the fire selector on this side. However, it doesn't move it all the way. If you go from safe to full, it does move. Like, you can tell that it's very loose when you're doing that, but it will get it to the fire mode that you want it to be on.
It will function from both sides.
Some stats about the gun. It is a bit heavy, weighing just under 8 pounds with the battery. And the charger, if we didn't mention it, it's housed in the upper receiver here. Regular stick type battery. Aesthetically, I really like it. I'm a big fan of trademarks, and they did do a good job. I'm not sure if this is Hebrew, but you have some trades here, and then 5.56, because the real gun is chambered to shoot the 5.56.
Just like an AR-15,
correct.
Not like the...
we don't have the original mag, because I picked this up in a trade from a buddy of mine, but it kind of looks like a M16 M4 mag that has a bit of a jagged angle.
It's kind of a mix between an AK and an
True,
AR.
but speaking of mags, our AK friends are going to be happy because most, I can't guarantee all because I haven't tried them all, most AK mags are going to fit just fine and feed just fine with this gun, and I think it looks pretty nifty with it on.
Yeah, and which also means that it has been blessed with the 600 round high cap.
Exactly, so that should be fun with all you high cap runners. Some more stats about it, it's going to be shooting about 300 to 350 out of the box, so good for CQB. It's going to be a little bit longer. It's a whole 39 inches with the stock open, and with the stock closed, it's going to cut it down to 30 inches, so still got a longer barrel, still watch your corners and don't bang it on anything. But it's going to be shooting CQB legal. Going to be able to fit most of your AK stick type batteries. Chris, do you have anything else to add up for this
The
gun?
only thing is about our folding stock. Just be forewarned that the stock does fold into the closing position firmly, and it won't come undone without you pulling it down and back to the side. But it does have a lot of wobble, and you are not able to function the
AK style fire selector or
the normal fire
charging
selector or the charging handle. So you're just gonna have to
open it back up. But
no big deal. But
you can always use the other thumb fire selector, which is nice. This gun is available on Airsoft GI right now for $370, $360
around there.
Around there. Other sites you might see it is up to $420. The other models are all in similar pricing as well, with the wood handguard and the rails. That's about it. That's about all I have to add. Anything else, Chris?
That's it.
All right, that's it. He's Chris. I'm Mason. This is Pack Airsoft. Thank you for watching. We are signing off.